you doing though, man? As you know, just come to talk to y'all. Release some stress off the mind. I'm glad that I can find some time to spit bars straight from the head top, you know, car. I don't like to write or jot it down like y'all. It's terrible, the streets today. You see everybody getting away with murder. Man, it's on my head, the stress I take from seeing all the takes. Yeah, listen to the biggest mistake though. Touching on the damn ass little kids. You better leave that shit alone, I'm telling you. You better leave that shit alone, I'm telling you. Man's like you should get buried, not celebrated. I would surely give the facelift. Make sure you end in the spaceship off of this earth, cause you curse the worst. I'd like to explode, give you that burst, that thirst that you quaver. Go into prison the day you can savor it. Get yourself fucked up, head bashed in. I don't give a damn, yo, I'm just asking. Stop all the madness that you be doing, it's trashy. Everybody painful, I don't give a damn, it's painful. The angle you coming through, you need to stop it. Who you be? Nobody to me, trust me, just a body ready to drop fastly. Like I'm not down with the dumbass hype that you people come around like riding bikes in excite, waiting at the school kids playgrounds and shit. That you is ready to die. I'm telling you, don't lie. If I ever see you, there's no time to testify and all that. It's straight get in your face and all that. Blood sprayed on the floor and I would laugh and applause. Maybe date your woman, call her a whore. Can't believe these people run around this place that make my skin itch. Yo, so I switch. I try to stay calm all the time, yo. But I'm not like y'all that likes to sit in a chair with a desk and say what you gotta say and not really wanna get up and throw hands and understand this land is so fucked up cause these people don't come outside and see what's going on. Really wanna set the rules, set the law. Next thing you know, our peoples hit the floor, pain and agony from the ones that really suffer. The rich ones stay up there tougher, laughing down like clowns at us. Got that, if you ready, we can surely bust. Run up them, get them, take the riches, put them straight on the bus, make them fuss, cuss like we did, but we ignore them cause we the ones and we be doing it straight for the real. We ain't got no time to deal with the devil. Fuck that, make them all settle. Get them out of the way, be come around to live with the pain. To all the ones that are coming to our damn ass drunk, making us fuck. Your big brother, what you say, you ready to fight, you ready to fight? Now the days ain't really nice. I'm sick of the people in pain, let's go at it just one more time. And if we die, at least we can stand in front and say, God, we doing what we needed to. No regrets that we done this, yo. We done what we need to. No regrets that we done this. We fought. It was the free your answer, protecting the people. That's what it's gonna be, car. Sick of the sequels that keep coming out. It's not equal. These people be evil.
Riot's beats, make it funky.
7DS, Demigod.
It's too hot though, man.
No government fee.
To go looking for man. Taking time with my money. Pay my paper. Hurry up now. Pay my taking time with my money. Paying paper. Hurry up now. Paying paper. I'm that one chaser, chasing food, acting like the brand new and very cool. I took them to school. Now they learned the lot. Now they're outside and the spot, waiting to drop all the food that they got in the pocket. Being back the money, man, don't be slow. I'ma show you quickly how we make that dough. But move real fast, move real fast. How you doing though? Don't be gas. How hope the police has checked your ass. I hope nobody has tried to kick you out from the bed, making out settle. I'm come to bring the hot water kettle. That's right over the head. If you got beef, I'll surely now make sure we have some peace. I want to get the hell off these streets. Yeah, we gotta make this money real fast, right? Gotta make it real fast, want that cash. Ain't got no time for no cards. We be outside working on guard. For the things to all that show up. Quick, full up my pocket. Pass me that money, don't you try stop it. We be coming through like a prophet. Hold up, wait right there. I see some of you are really scared, cause my homies are standing near, and we don't really now fear what you got and who you round here with. I will make sure you don't go back to your kids. Make sure that you line up now real quick. Hand me the money, hand you the potion. Now we moving in fast food motion. Scooby-Doo and your crew, you be shaggy, acting like you damn aggy. You ain't done nothing. Look at baby, come saggy. I will pull you down. No time for the shit. What you heard? I'm home with the bit. Coming back round with the style, it's a gift. Come through if you like our shit, please. Come through if you like this shit. We got many boxes of it. You can get the cheaper profit. Come later. Don't waste my time either. Yeah, smoking that Shiva. That Shiva. Got Eva. I know you like that flavor taser. I'm a star dog kind of guy, you know. Out here trying to slang the throw. Smoking it real slow. Hot, it's hot outside. What shall we go? And we will ride. Provide the heat for those that are ready. Get on the block.
7DS, Demigod,
I started to
no
realize
more pain.
something. This whole world is just an act. Everybody pretending to be happy on the screen and that, but I see nothing but pain though. I don't want to see it again though. I'll try to be happy if it matters to y'all, I guess. But there's too much stress outside for me to provide good hope and dreams for y'all. It be so damn terrible. Stressful, switching up the brain, see, make me go damn so crazy. Want to grab a lady and go. Set up my own goddamn show, yo. Grip my own world, cause this was destroyed. Look what they done to the boys, the girls. Made them grow up different in this world. Don't know what they is. Fuck with the kids. Can't believe they're doing all this dumb business. Around us, wants me to shout. Wants me to go on crazy so they can lock me, put me back on the shelf. It ain't gonna help for their health, trust me. When I figure a way to grow this country, I will indeed and make it succeed. But for now, I'ma kick back and smoke this weed until y'all are ready to jump up and get inside the game and shut it up, change it up, switch it up. You know the game. Let's do this once again in this rain. Hopefully we'll strain all the badness and it will help us all out sadness. I'm sick of this way that we live in. From the end to the beginning, they don't ever seem to be winning. Why you think that is though? Cause we follow the flow. The law is so goddamn terrible. Don't you think we should switch it up? Huh? So why don't we just do that? Let's stop sitting back, letting them do that, signing their contracts. We should now get back. In fact, I'm willing to do that. Are you, dog? Are you gonna be just a little scared, dog? Like you've been all of your life? Fuck that shit, let me do this shit. Yeah, fuck that shit, let me do this shit. Wake up, this matrix got you all.
7DS, Demigod, Sinners and Winners.
It's time for me to
Get
take
him,
off the
Johnson.
coat. Let you know what's going on, man. It's real. It's so real. And I'm sorry if my words make you feel down and shit. But you heard too many people dying out here. News not getting around fast enough. Too many people dying in fear. What's going on out here? Shedding tears, my dear. Yeah, I heard it, that's why I'm here. You need to saddle up, battle up, get your things packed. get out of this place real fast like, cause someone gon' start fight, spark the light. Some people gon' drop tonight, and it gon' be hard for you if you stay around the block for a day or two. Trust me, you need to go hide out of view. Don't want nobody coming straight for you. That will mess up my head. Trust me, next level. I will make deals with that goddamn devil just to make sure the beef is all settled. Take on it on my own, go and roam. Make sure I got the chrome. Take it home when I'm done. Clean that shit, cause I know that I won. Bad boy business, show them the gun. Bad boy business, show me the one. Yo, come around the place all the time, oh. Can't relate to what you got, because you the type to talk that shit for what you got. It ain't legit, mine is though, cause I say so. Fuck the law, fuck the popo. I'ma show you what for. I'ma settle this score. This world is mine, and I told y'all all before. That's right, we gon' keep it hype, yo. We ain't gon' do right or wrong. We gon' do what we know is strong. That's our nature. We gon' curse the word, put it down on the block like you all done heard. Make sure y'all don't run away from the word. Thank God. Yeah, that's what's up. You all forgot my nigga. Yeah, that's what's up. That's why you're in pain. That's what's up. You better stop your shit. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Come around, and I pass you back the luck. Get back on the board. So damn tall, higher than tall. And I'm looking down straight at yours. The terror.
7DS, Demigod, Sinners and Winners.
Yo, okay, I see that no one's here, but I'll carry on anyway. Carry on anyway. So boom, it's been a minute. Come back around, see what's going on in town. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully True Freeman might be around and shit. Catch up with him just a little bit. Crazy on this earth today. Madness, man. Madness, mad dramas, up and down, all over where you're going. I've been sorting at mad shit. Do you understand? Like, mad shit. I've been dealing with I don't even know where to start. So many different things, you know what I'm saying? But let's not even dive into my life yet. You know what I'm saying? Let me just relax, flex, chill. You know what I'm saying? Can't even speak on YouTube, nothing to speak on about. I will actually, there is one thing I do want to mention about YouTube. Well, black sector, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? And I say this a lot. Y'all know it. Like, I don't see no energy. None. No energy. I think True Freeman went live just yesterday or the day before like that, but I missed that shit. You know what I'm saying? Woke up in the morning, seen a notification and that. You get me? But I didn't even watch it. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it was, I did turn it on for a second, but when he mentioned he's saying that he ain't going to be there long and all this stuff, I kind of, I didn't stick around. But, yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch the thing. I don't even think it was about Super Saiyan Jim or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not even that. I'm not even here like that. You know what I'm saying? Say, be good, like, if I could bump into True, see what True's saying. You know what I'm saying? Check up on certain things, what I'm about. You get me? That'd be nice. You get me? Other than that, it's crazy. I will say one or two things, that I've noticed. I've noticed, right, that ZX and Diva go back and forth all the fucking time, don't you think? They go back and forth all the time, man. That's crazy, man. Tell them to get a bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, that's what I see on these streets. Well, I don't see it. I see the notifications. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I'm going to be honest. The certain things that I've been saying on these streets about moaning, sitting on the porch, moaning, shit like that. I swear to you, because I do not pay no attention to this YouTube shit, like really no more at all. Whenever I do kind of come across some shit, you know what I'm saying? And I click onto it. Now, I'm not going to say black sector. I'm going to say, I don't know the name of the sectors. I think it might be Manifield and all them shit. But these things are coming up on my radar, right? And all it is niggas moaning, man. That's all it is. This is way above your grades, everybody, because you won't notice it because you're in the mix. But you should notice what I'm saying about it. When it comes to black people on YouTube, the moan, man. All it is moaning, whining, complaining, and hating. That's all it is, yo. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's what old blacks do. And y'all show me different. Prove me different, man. When it comes to old black people on YouTube, show me different. You can't, can you? And that's the disease right there. Get me? For niggas to be successful and shit, you have to be out of this. You have to. You have to. You understand? Because for some reason, old black people drag you down, bring you down. You understand? Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? Show me where the youth are doing it. When people want to talk about stop saying old or it's not old, whatever. Okay, cool. Well, show me the youth doing it. Show me the youth collectively doing it. Like you come to these sectors and the old people are collectively doing it, right? So show me the youth collectively doing it. It hurts that it's painful and it hurts that I'm so fucking right. You understand? It's painfully hurts that I'm so fucking right when I spit game. But it's all good though, you know, because I'm sure Jesus was ignored, right? Oh, talking about Jesus, right? I've got some paperwork. I've got some posts y'all need to see, yo. I've got some posts y'all need to see, yeah. And I've been shocking the industry with some of my shit over there on YouTube, on Facebook. Shocking industry. I've been getting 1.2 million views and shit on my shit over there. Do you understand? Get me? A lot of hate, but racist hate. You understand? Not trolling hate. You see, when you're dealing with real situations, you get the real ass. They don't even claim to be trolls. It's just the other side. It's them, the other side. Like, and they'd be racist if it's white guys or whatever. They'd be racist and blatant. Like, I will put up posts in there, and white guys will be racist and blatantly racist. Like, let's just say a black woman mistreated a kid. It could be any situation as long as it's a black face. And I've had arguments with white people about this. I've said it could be any situation as long as it's a black face, right? And the whites will add racism into the comment. You understand? Over there, we're doing a little test. What's going on? What's that? Shecky? What's Shecky? What's Shecky? What's that? What's that? What's that? But is that a typo? Blessings though. Yeah, as I was saying, so I done a little test over there. I tested the people and I was like, yo, how come everything's okay? How come everything's okay? Like, but when it comes to black people, racism is allowed to be added and everything's okay. You understand? Every other race that does something, they don't get called out for it by color, but black people, oh, that stupid black bitch doing that. But if it was a white person or Asian person doing it, there's no, that stupid Asian or that stupid white. It's just that terrible, stupid person or blah, blah, blah. But with black people, it's always a racist, always a black mention or even the nigger word, always. So I said on Facebook, I was like, all right, cool. I said, listen, people, why is it okay for you to insult black people? When is black people involved in things? Why is it okay for you to say nigger this or black this? Why is it always okay for that? But nobody ever says that stupid white person or that stupid Asian person. or that blah blah blah. Like, so what if I was to turn around in every post that I put up and say, look at this white stupid bastard who went and dropped the kid on the floor. Look at this white blah 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 blah. How would y'all like it? Silence in the room. Silence in the room. You could hear a pin drop. Do you understand? Silence in the room. Racists don't like it. Why is black people the punching bag? Why is it acceptable and okay? And that's the minimum and the high, and that's that they can be used and called out by name, by color, by race, but no other race. You know what I'm saying? Like, get me? I made people think. I even put up another post saying, listen, I'm going to show you this one post in a minute. I'll find it in a minute. But I even put up another post, right, saying like, I was just doing some research and noticing how highly racist this world is. You mean to say after 100+ years, racism is still strong to this day? Here's what. Here's an idea, everybody. Here's an idea. How about all you other nations go back to where the fuck you came from? Huh? I mean, really come from, full stop. Did you see what I just did there? Yeah, I got a lot of likes on this post, everybody. I said, did you see what I just did there? That's right. All you other natures go back to where you come from. And then, no, there's no arguments. None of you can say, oh, we was here first. No, none of you was here first. We was here first. And when we was here, the world ran peacefully and nicely. There was no plagues and days and high levels of rape and all this. That wasn't non-existent. So how about use that or bang your fucking, this is what I put, or use that bang your fucking heads together and fix this shit. Y'all are all hating on killing Mexicans and this, that, and the other and blah, blah. Stop it. Bang your heads together and fix this shit. Or bring it back to how it was when blacks ruled before you all introduced your poisons to this planet. This is what I was saying. Yo, hey, listen, like for real, for real. Shout out to Tomfoolery. How you doing? I'm all right, you know, just up here, just like, you know what I'm saying, just talking. I'll put the link. You don't have to change call in if you don't want that, but I'll put it in the chat. You know, I'm just here, Tom. I'm just here. You know what I'm saying? Just come to see you, Wagwan. Just, you know, just come to see Wagwan. I'm good, man. Like, I'm good. See, I'm as good as can be. We've all got our hiccups, right? You know, but I'm as good as can be. I'm as good as can be. You know, I thought it's time to check in just to see how people are. You know, and just chill for a bit. You know what I'm saying? How are you though? That's the question. How's life? You still married and stuff? I hope everything's all right with you. You know what I'm saying? I hope everything's all right. Yeah, I think Random keeps Random still on my dick, you know, emailing and shit, you know. It's funny, right? Hey, yo, I gotta ask this question though. Where's Super Saiyan Jim and shit? I want to ask Super Saiyan Jim, right? And what's his name? Jimmy, right? If they're getting this much attention of Random like I do, I'd like to know the answer to that question. You understand? You know when a man don't even talk about a bitch, but the bitch be still trying to get your attention. You know them ones. So I was just wondering, you know. Get me? That's the kind of effect I have. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People begging your attention. You understand? Doing anything that it takes, like you're gonna answer back to their retarded motherfucking things that they do. Get me? This bitch went from months ago sending emails in my son's name and shit. Now back to the email thing again, hoping for a response. Now I can't put my hand on heart and say it's random. I can't do that. It's just suspect as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't that stupid. You get me? And RE is dead after all. So it's gotta be random. Okay. It's gotta be, yeah. Pass her a message. I'm not interested. I don't like colostomy bags. I'm sad. Okay. I don't like it. It smells of shit. Okay. Don't tell her that I said this. Tell her that my friend said this to tell y'all that I said this. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, man. So in other news, you know what I'm saying? As for the mad troll episodes in my life, ain't nothing. I have this attraction, people. You see, when people want my dick, everybody, they will keep fighting to get on my dick, everybody. In the weirdest, retardedest ways, like I'm going to jump up and say, yeah, I'm going to answer that call. Like, you know what I'm saying? In the weirdest, retardedest ways, like constantly sending somebody an email saying, why I want you to adopt me as your son is so you can teach me to be a demigod, and you can, what the fuck? Do you really think I'm going to entertain emails like that? Do you really think? Back to your pedophile ways, mentioning kids, Back to your pedophile ways. You emailing me, mentioning kids, nigga. Adopt me, be a son. Like, listen, go say that to Jimmy and James and shit. You understand? Ask them to adopt. You see, you're speaking to the wrong one. You understand? You expect me to adopt you as a son so I can play with you, huh? Nah? You're speaking to the wrong one, bitch. You're speaking to the wrong one, bitch. Do you understand? Do you understand? Asking a man to adopt somebody that's some pedophile shit right there. That's what that is. Do you understand? You're speaking to the wrong one, though, Random. Go and offer that to Jimmy and the fat one. Go and offer that to them. Do you understand? Do you understand? Because like I said, blow y'all the fuck up if I ever got the chance to. My nigga True Freeman just went live, everybody. My nigga True Freeman just went live, everybody. While I'm live, everybody. The fucking cheek of it, everybody. This nigga could have come over here, everybody. Or even warn me, everybody, and said, I'm going live, everybody. You might as well knock off your show, everybody, and join me, everybody. Oh, he might be building some shit. He might be doing this building stuff. That's probably why he's live. Tell that nigga to go turn off his live and come over here, man. One of y'all go tell that nigga turn off his live and come over here, man. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should just, in fact, I'm going to message him. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm going to message him in this chat and say, yo, turn off the live and come to my live, nigga. All right. So I'll be back in 1 second. Let me go and message him. Let me go and message him. Dong, 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 dong.
7DS, Demigod, go sit back.
It's time to get that money. Let's go. Moving real fast, not slow. Money over friendship, money over love. That's what the world's turned into now, cuz. Yo, hey, listen. How come True Freeman's chat ain't got no talking chat? But that's that wrong. How come True Freeman's chat's not turned on? Why is his chat turned off? I can't even message the nigga. I can't even message the nigga. Yeah, I just messaged. It works now. It works. Maybe it was just my end because I've got this running as well. but I just left a message saying, when you free, join my live. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to True Freeman. So boom, bing, pow. Let me go and find this one thing I want to show y'all. I've got so much shit I want to show you, but I'm not going to. For some reason, I feel like I'm just wasting time. So I'm going to get this one post though. So I'm just going to grab this post and come straight back.
7DS, Demigod, Poster Boy Jim.
Fat cat. Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Here we go. Yeah. Time to make you know. Yo, yo. Hey. True say, let me tell you a story. One day I was in the hallway. Little with True Freeman. No lie, made these niggas die on time. Let me tell you one time. Super Jim running from behind, talking dirty shit, acting like he will climb. Never gonna do that. Sit down, boy. I'ma show you how you is the clown, boy. Mama being around, boy, sucking on my lungs, boy. She told me everything what you do, that means you run around touching little girls like little young age girls. What the hell, like? Why you gonna do that? Right on them young bikes. What's wrong with your life? Is it not precise? Is it like you are nothing? Oh God, I understand. Look at you, you look washed. Why don't you go and take your head off? Oh, okay, everybody tells me that you is gay. That's why you acting that way. Well, you don't get a say in the matter. Run that with broad, grab up the batter, break it over your block clock in the backer. Maybe take it and then try to stab ya. Yeah, it's a factor. I remember your number, never gonna let you wander off into the darkness. You're gonna be right there where I can take care and bully. Yo, push you over the edge and shit. Make sure that you fall on your head and shit. Make sure that you maybe end up dead and shit. I don't care, man. Just that it's so irrelevant. Why you acting like you damn intelligent? You've never been there. I can see you surprised. You only went to white school, that's why you sound like that. But after that effect, you stick to the deck. You will skip to the road. Everybody sings the story. Dead being told. Everybody sees you. You just jump like toad, trying to explode, jumping up people's dicks, trying to get known. Yeah, you look like a god unknown, standing on your own, wishing that you had that things to do in your life, but you ain't doing it, to be precise. And I care what you do, cause I'm fucking your mom, that's the truth. Cause when I get her, gonna give you the baby, make her lazy, lay down crazy. Yeah, little Jim boy, the story continues. Little Jim boy, make sure jump on you in the gym, boy, banging the weights on your head, boy. You the big damn mistake, boy, acting like you can't, boy. That's a wait, boy. One dash that style of way, cause trust me, you ain't gonna live after today. One fool, stupid, that's a dumb fool. Ain't got no time for you. That's why I'm coming straight for you. Do it real fast, not slow, like got other things on the roster to go high. Got to get this money real fast. Ain't no money kicking this guy ass. Just do it for the, yeah. Do it for the pride, the energy, doing it for the, yeah. Do it for the people that know we doing it for the, yeah, we do it for the people that KO, do it for the, yeah, do it for the, get out the air, get out the air, Super Saiyan Jim.
Something that.
Okay, so look, let me give you a little inkling into what I'm trying to show you, and it looks like it might be your lucky day today. Because like I said, I didn't want to really show you any kind of shit, but I can't remember what it looks like on this picture screen, in other words. So I might have to go through the videos just to find it. So I selected 4, okay? I'm going to show you the 4. Once I found the video I'm looking for, I'm just going to stop there, okay? If it's not in the 4, then I'm going to go and grab some more until we find the video I'm looking for. And then I'm going to talk about that video. So, yeah, let's just begin.
Something that doesn't sit right with you.
I'm about to read you this word for word so you don't have to. This information is very...
I find it straight away. That is gangster. That is gangster, yo. Hey, I need to pat myself on the back, everybody. Find it straight away, but I'll still show you the rest if you like afterwards. But check this out, okay?
Something that doesn't sit right with you.
I'm about to read you this word for word so you don't have to. This information is very researchable. Between 1502 and 1503, Caesar Borgia hired Leonardo da Vinci to be an architect and engineer, in which him and Leonardo da Vinci became intimate lovers in a homosexual relationship. Expressing his love for Caesar, Leonardo painted pictures of him. Caesar's father, Rodrigo Borgia, who later became Pope Alexander VI, under the authority of the Catholic Church elite, had his son's picture up as Jesus Christ in the Western world, and ordered every picture of a...
Hey, you don't need to know more, do you? You don't need to know anymore. Y'all ain't ready for the truth. You're not ready for the truth, though. Remember, 7 talks shit. 7 finds shit and gives you shit. You're not ready for the truth. You understand? Even though everybody, every black person about to watch this video knows this. You all know this deep in your heart. But I'm about to show what you know to be factual. I'm about to give you that. You ready? You ready for the truth? Let's go.
Something that doesn't sit right with you.
I'm about to read you this word for word so you don't have to. This information is very researchable. Between 1502 and 1503, Caesar Borgia hired Leonardo da Vinci to be an architect and engineer, in which him and Leonardo da Vinci became intimate lovers in a homosexual relationship. Expressing his love for Caesar, Leonardo painted pictures of him. Caesar's father, Rodrigo Borgia, who later became Pope Alexander VI, under the authority of the Catholic Church elite, had his son's picture up as Jesus Christ in the Western world, and ordered every picture of a black Jesus destroyed. Caesar also had relations with his own sister Lucrezia, and killed his own brother Giovanni in 1497. And this is the man whom the Catholic Church gave their consent to allow his picture to be put up, and to be portrayed as Jesus Christ.
Now, we all knew this, ladies and gentlemen. We all knew this. We all knew what made sense. No white guy should be over there in that country like that. We all knew this. And the fact is just there. I've told you all before, don't follow religion. Believe in God. Don't follow religion, though. Get me? Religion is man. Religion is man. Religion is at war today. God didn't create us to go to war with each other. If we're all one, think about it. Why would God have his creations destroy each other? Huh? Why? Why? He's trying to say God's a petty person, thing, whatever. You understand? Huh? Like, why would he? Why? Got people following religion, like Jesus and all this stuff and all this. Listen, anyway, let me tell you a bit more insight on that. I also did say it makes perfect sense, and it does. You know, his story, history, his story. Every nation has his story. Every nation is going to have his story for his people. So when they're coming with the story to his people, they're going to paint the picture to suit its people. So I accept that they sold Jesus to be a white man. I accept that they sold Jesus in India or wherever to be Asian. I accept even in China, if they believed in Jesus and that it's proven to be Chinese, I accept it. His story. You understand? His story for his people, how they want their people to act and grow up in their country. You know, the law that they want their own people to follow by. Do you understand? That's why things sound different. Things sound different whenever you go and check out other people's texts. Do you understand? Because it's to suit their people. So I get it. I get why Jesus is white and we're in a white country kind of thing. You get what I'm saying? I understand it. I understand when I go to a black country, well, certain black countries, they have Jesus as black. you know, if Christianity hasn't took over that country. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? So, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy though. Anyway, let me show you some more. Let me show you some more. I'm going to keep that one up though, because that one says a lot. And it also tells people that they can research it themselves.
Orpheus and his bull were black. All the gods and goddesses of Greece were black. At least it was in the case with Jupiter, Bacchus, Hercules, Apollo, Ammon. The goddesses Venus, Isis, Hecate, Juno, Metis, Circe, Sibyl were black. And the first gods in antiquity were black. Zeus, Apollo, Osiris, Isis, Buddha, Horus. They just keep going. In the Bible, the ancient days God was described as having hair like the pure wool. The earliest deities were woolly-haired Negroes. Their peppercorn hair was a sign of divinity.
What did it say to y'all, ladies and gentlemen? All these people in these so-called religious books and shit are black. I told you this. Now white people are finding out. That's what's going on in the world. Remember, all truth shall be open. Do you understand? It's the time, it's the year of the Aquarius. It's the year of the Aquarius truth. Have you noticed that? It's the year of the Aquarius. Nothing but truth. Now truth is landing on white people's laps and they're learning the truth. They're being lied to. But it's okay, because listen, the truth will set them free. I hope the truth don't hurt them. It shouldn't hurt them, because it's not going to change nothing. You're still leading the countries. Do you understand? Just know truth, though. It's always best to know truth, because then you can connect back to the real God. You understand? They've got us under spells and illusions, fucking with the devil. That's why they lie to us. That's why they do all these things to us. But they don't want us to know the truth, because then we can't become better. Do you understand? That's why they poison us with lies. So whether it's black people have believed your truth to be the truth for how many years? Do you think that would have changed in any way if the truth would have been Jesus was black? Do you think that would have changed anything? Do you think black people would have rised up and started to fight or something? Huh? What? Nothing would have changed. You would have still been controlling the law. So this whole big fear thing of finding out black people are the real kings and queens of this planet. You understand? I don't understand what's so shocking about it. When you all knew that deep down in heart, you all knew that. You all knew that. No matter what, you all knew that. You get me? You can always follow the structure. You see, this planet has a rhythm. This planet has a rhythm, and whether you like to admit it or not, every race follows the black rhythm at some point. Once they come into contact anyway, once they start to understand certain things, it just goes that way. That's why they can't get rid of us. I've always asked that question. How come they didn't make black people extinct? If they want to put so much work in on us, that is, killing us every day and stuff, why didn't they make us extinct instead of the native Indian guy? Why didn't they just turn their attention to all blacks? Because they can't. They can't. It's basically a part of it. Can you imagine a component in a system, and if you destroy that component, the whole system breaks no matter what? Well, that's what black people are, but they don't want to tell you that. They don't want to tell us how important we are. Do you understand? But at the same time, with that important, they have to keep an eye on us, control us, watch us, so we don't rule again, but we are needed. They don't want to tell us that, though. They don't want to tell us that. You understand? They'd rather put us kind of side by side next to the white man, because, you know, that's how it looks on paper. White man are helping us, you know, we work for the white man, and that, you know, even in movies, they make it look like that. You know, even in relationships, you might watch a movie or an advertisement, commercial, and you see a black and a white person together. Have you noticed they do this with blacks and whites only, not black and Asian, white and Asian? It's always black and whites, because the one that crossover, the one to mix with us. They haven't chose to mix with anybody else, you know, but they're putting it out there, but acting like they hate us at the same time. No, they want to mix with us. They want to. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. You understand? because we carry all the gifts, which white people are starting to realize now because they're finding it out in their knowledge. They're finding it out. All the paperwork's coming out, man. The truth's coming out, yo. But it's obvious to see. We have the swag. We have the golden ticket. We are supposed to be beaten down so low, but we somehow keep rising and having our head held high. Like, yeah, to see the predicaments we'll be putting in and stuff, and it's still not enough to break us. It's still not enough. And that's enough to make them envy us. Right? Let's go to the next one, everybody. Let's go to the next one.
Y'all remember this video?
Really not smart enough to know who I am. But soon you're gonna know who I am. Very.
Nah, hold on, wait a minute now. Y'all know the border's been open for how many years? And how many people done got through those borders? But this is not the only thing. Y'all gotta think about it. A lot of sleeper cells got through too. Y'all remember when Ryan, on the Ryan show, when Sarah was on the Ryan show and she was speaking about the Al-Qaeda and how many of them that they train and they send them off to get through the U.S. and they just stay here for a living? Then y'all remember the lady that was in the Denver airport, and when she said something bigger is coming to the U.S., bigger than 9/11. Then y'all remember the protesting that's going on, the protests, the riots, all that's going on, right? Then the Israel and Iran situation with the back and forward missiles.
I've got all the information she's talking about. I've got all that, what she's talking about on my phone. I can get to it at some point. Let's go to the next video though.
Cannibals don't like the way the tattoos taste, and traffickers tend to avoid tattooed women because they're easily identifiable. Also, if you go missing, there's a significant chance that you will be found based on your tattoos because they make you identifiable. Don't ask me how I know that first one, though. Go get tattooed and stay safe, ladies.
RS 31078, cannibalism. Might seem kind of gruesome, and it kind of is. But I'm going to give you a little background of what got me to this position to run this bill. So back in 2019, I heard that Washington State was starting to do human composting, and that disturbed me. I wanted to address this because what I didn't want to see is bags of compost with human bone fragments. I want to stop it getting into the human food supply. I was on a plane this summer, watched a video of some food show, and the three contestants tasted the food and they had to guess what was in it. It was some kind of a sausage. And one of the options they told these people that was in the food was human flesh. The way our society's going and the direction we're going, this is going to be normalized. There's only one state in the union that it is illegal, cannibalism is illegal, and that is Idaho. It's already illegal for someone to do it themselves, but it is not illegal for them to give it to somebody unknowingly. So what that language does is captures it getting into the food sources. That's really my concern.
Would you want to include on line 11 flesh, blood, bones, and organs?
I do believe flesh would cover the organs. Hopefully we don't ever have to add the bones to this.
So come on then, Mick. How on earth do you grow human meat?
I want to introduce you to our nutrient vat.
Hello, nutrient vat, Greg Wise, telepresenter, and your job is?
Well, what its job is, it processes thin slices of tissue in a nutrient-rich mix, which you see here, and then cells start to grow. So over a 24-hour period, these will slowly fuse together into one great big, what we call a cake.
So you're telling me that is human flesh?
Exactly.
But why human meat? Why not animal meat?
That's a very good question. We've got centuries of knowledge of human medicine at our side. We know more about humans than we do about animals. So we've mastered engineering human cells to make these structured flavours and sinews that we expect from the flavours of steaks we eat.
That's right, a protein made from human cells that promises to be cheaper and tastier than any of its competitors. I'm Greg Wallace, and I'm off to visit Good Harvest, where a whopping 6 tons of human meat is engineered every day. That is stunning! With the promise of cheap meat for all, it may well be the meaty miracle we need to ease the squeeze of the cost.
There is no crime so heinous that the criminal cannot be released back into society if a psychiatrist claims that he's been successfully treated. Please consider the case of Tyree Smith.
A man accused of killing and eating another person in Bridgeport being granted a conditional release. Tyree Smith killed Angel Gonzalez with an axe in 2011 and ate part of the victim's body. Smith was found not guilty by reason of insanity and sentenced to 60 years in a psychiatric hospital.
Go on then, ladies and gentlemen. Ask me the question. Ask me the question if y'all have eaten human meat yet. Ask me. Ask me. Ask me. I want you to put in the chat, 7, is there any chance that I have eaten human meat? Go ahead and ask me. Go ahead. I'll wait. I'll tell you an honest answer. They've been putting it in our food sources. They've been doing it. Now they want to use it as compost. Lay us out in the grass to help food grow. Do you understand? Now they're doing adverts to see if they can put it out on compost. That just shows you how long they've been feeding us human meat, everybody. But I've got more content to show you that, to prove all that. I've got a lot of content on that subject. A lot. A lot. What meats? I've got human meats in there. Well, listen, your chicken burger could be human. Your steaks and shit could be human. No, this ain't lying, you know. This ain't no lying. This is how they've been fooling us. How they've been fooling you, because I don't eat meat. It's how they've been fooling us, though. And now they're that comfortable. They're thinking about, we can put the remains down on the dirt and help the compost, nigga. It's all coming out. How are they so proud and to do shows like that? To just, you know, ladies and gentlemen, you got to understand how this works, right? As long as they let you know, then they've done the job. If they put information, if they put in one paper, in the smallest paper in the world, what hardly people don't read, right, that we're going to war tomorrow, knowing that nobody reads that paper, but you go to war tomorrow. And then everybody goes, how come they never warned us? But they did in that one paper. You understand? As long as they put the information out, they can do anything. So that's what they're doing in this show. They're showing you that what they're doing with human meat and how they're building it so it's okay. They've warned us. They've told us. Now they're going to go ahead and do it. That's exactly how it works. Even if they put an advert in a newspaper, they've told us. That's how it works. They've got to let us know first before they do something. And they drop it to us in this kind of formation. Oh my gosh, you mean to say this is real human meat? Yeah, man, we grow it. Make it look kind of fun and cuddly. God damn it. Hey, monsters around us, demons around us have been saying, shapeshifters, they look like us, they're eating kids, they're eating us, they've been around us. Everything's starting to expose themselves, hearing shit about aliens and all these little monsters and stuff, King Kongs and all this stuff in the bushes. I mean, Bigfoots in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? All this weird activity. Everything's exposing itself. This world, man. This world. And it's not even AI bullshit. This is real shit right here we're dealing with. It's not AI. It's not AI. All right, I'm going to go and grab you some more videos because I've got a hell of a lot of some cool shit that y'all need to know, especially about this Mexican stuff. Hey, let me say something. I've got a video of Mexicans being packed away like food in a big container on a boat off the sea. Then I got another video that I got today of dead bodies floating in from the sea. Y'all can make sense of that how you want to, but I'm going to show you the proof. I'll be back in a minute. Let me go grab a couple of videos. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. Let me just put on a song or something, everybody.
7DS, Demigod, Super Jim Food.
Jimmy the Coon. Jimmy the bitch. Jimmy the Coon. Eat a bitch. Jimmy the Coon. Nothing but a bitch. Jimmy the Coon. He ain't nothing but a goddamn coon. Jimmy just a little dumb bitch. He ain't nothing but a little coon. Coony. Yeah. Jimmy Super Saiyan bitch. Running around should be in the ditch. Yeah. Who the fuck said the Super Jim? Keeps running, hiding in bins. He's a super cool. Super cool, yo. Super Saiyan Jim is a little cool. Coony. Disrespect his mama. Paperwork touching on little kids. He's the groom of pedophile. Watch out for him. If you see him, put your hands on him. Retire him. You know why? Because he's a coon. Super Saiyan Jim's a coon. Check out this dumb big buffoon. Super Saiyan Jim is a coon. Super sucker Jim's a coon. Coon. He ain't nothing but a little coon. Coon, eh? Yeah, coon. Super Saiyan Jim is just a coon. Coon, eh? Yeah, Super Saiyan Jim is just a coon. Coon. Super cool. Look at this stupid ass coon. Ooh. Stupid super sucker bitch boy. When the catch is picking up my toy, I'ma make it deploy. Little kids straight into my head. Oh my gosh, I'ma make him drop. Cause he's nothing super little cool. Coony in the room. Yeah, watch out for that super cool. Coony in the room. Yeah, he is just a cool. Born a buffoon. Sits in the corner blowing up balloon. Super sucker Jim. Flying helicopters in his room.
7.
I like that. I was gonna say touche, nigga. But hey, you know what kind of eating I mean, bro? The kind of eating where you see bloods and guts and that. You understand? Like that kind of eating. Eating where the pussy is no good afterwards. You understand? Eating where the pussy will never come back. You understand what I'm saying? That it's different kind of eating, bro. But I like what you had to say. Touche, my nigga. Touche, everybody. That's the best lunch. That's the best luncheon meat that you can buy on the market. You understand? That's the best luncheon meat you can buy on the market. But no, it's the wrong kind of eating, bro. Wrong kind of eating. So yeah, anyway, boom. We got some shit for y'all. Yeah, let's just jump back into it. So listen, let me just give you a little heads up. I've got a range of different content. Some that I may not have even shown y'all kind of before topics. Okay? So we're going to jump into it. Let's go. First one.
Trump gave the order, but this time, the army told him no. What just happened in California is historic. General Mark Mellon, one of the most powerful in the country, broke the silence live and issued a direct warning to the president. I will not be part of this injustice. I will not lend him my troops to attack immigrants. And if he dares to cross the line, he faces me. Thus, without filter, the declaration caused a real political storm. Trump thought he could use the military to impose fear, but what he did was to raise a wave of resistance within his own country. The general went even further. He said Trump's policies violate fundamental principles of the Constitution, and that if the president continues this persecution, the military will take drastic measures to protect the nation. Nothing like this had ever been seen before. A general facing a president for defending immigrants. The message is clear. Neither arms nor power nor money can be used against a united people. And this time, not even the army remains.
Okay, hopefully that meant something to you Americans, everybody. Let me delete that. Let's go to the next.
It went from 34 bodies washed up ashore all the way to 61 bodies washed up ashore with their hands and feet shackled. Y'all cannot tell me that this is not genocide against Hispanic people. What's going on in America right now in front of our eyes, for us not to be furious and outraged about this, I don't understand. Half of the people that stay in America, they can be so heartless and not care about other human lives. Do y'all realize that this go on to the Hispanics? It can happen to us too, man. And I'm going to keep dropping these videos and I'm going to keep supporting Mexico because I'm going to keep calling the devil out on his evil actions. Real talk, man. This is a must that we unite and we stand up to ICE. It's me sick to my stomach. Do you not realize that these are mothers, fathers, children? Until the whole world know that they are dropping people out of cargo planes into the middle of the ocean to be devoured by sharks. And the ones that make it to shore, they're not making it alive, man.
Deep. Like I was just telling you though. You'll see the videos a little later on when we get to it of them on boats and shit. In them canister things. Containers. When we get to that.
No wonder Trump's expression is so ugly, he has become a joke all over the world. When meeting with the German chancellor, Trump still kept smiling. But Friedrich Merz wiped his smile with just one sentence. In the reception room, a shocking scene happened. Trump mentioned Germany's immigration policy. This made Merz's face ugly, and he immediately denied Trump's words. Then he took out a carefully prepared gift in front of everyone, a copy of Trump's grandfather's birth certificate with a gold border. This carefully prepared gift proves the fact that the Trump family is an immigrant. Merz proudly emphasized the immigrant background of the Trump family. This stunned Trump, and he remained silent. Seeing that his plan was successful, Merz deliberately pointed the copy at Trump. It seemed to emphasize that Trump should not forget that he is also an immigrant. As we all know, Trump hates immigrants and even built a high wall on the border. Ironically, Trump's immigrant status is now known to the world. This makes him a joke all over the world. What do you think of Merz's behavior?
Interesting. You know what else is crazy? The whole world saying death to America. The whole world saying that, everybody. And they're also saying death to whites. Well, no, they're not saying death to whites. They're saying white people are to blame for everything. All these other races, not black people. Black people's not saying this. Still, all the other races are saying it. I'm not lying. Mexicans are saying it. Chinese are saying it. What's the other people? There's another people. I can't remember the name. There's 3 different people saying it. You know what I'm saying? They're all pointing the fingers at whites and America, saying death to America, and they're saying whites are to blame. Crazy. But can I just honestly say to y'all, didn't I warn you? Didn't I tell you what was going on my TV screens over here and how he's making y'all look? Didn't I say this? Huh? Oh, man. You're playing AI videos. No, I'm not, man. Stop playing it. You see, this is the problem with people today. They're going to look for the next thing to blame it on. What was the saying before it was AI? What was the go-to word then? Editing videos or whatever it is. There was another word. And now AI has come out. They're saying, oh, everything's AI. You got to stop being small-minded, bro. You got to stop that, otherwise you're going to fall behind, Remember, this is my job to do this shit. None of this is lies. People on my shit having big debates. I'm getting like 55K views, nigga. And my shit, that's how interactive it is. And it's all true. Ain't nobody coming. And I leave it open for people to debunk. When they go and look it up, they find out it's true, bro. You understand? I guess so you're trying to say Donald Trump's 100% American. Is that what you're saying? All right, go and look it up. Go look up Donald Trump's history and shit. You personally go look it up and where his father comes from, his mother and shit, and tell me if he's 100% American. When you come back and find that he's not, what are you going to say then? Nah, so the video was right. Do you understand? Like, come on, man. Like, stop it, man. I thought he was American. I did think he was American. But like, obviously, he's not 100% American. You understand? It's just not that. Get me? So stop with the AI drive, bro. Not everything's AI, man. Get me? Next. How much you get paid? I don't get paid. I don't get paid for this. You understand? This is my, it's more than just a job. You understand? Of course you can. Come to England. Come to England. Illegally, righteously, however you want to get here, come in it. Like, that's up to you, innit? Like, does that even matter? Can I come to England illegally? I mean, can I come to America illegally? Listen, you say no, but you can. Let's be real, everybody. You can. If there's immigrants going into America and England today, probably as we speak, then that means you can, whether it's illegal or not illegal. Do you get my point? Do you understand? And it's always been that way. That's why places have always had illegals there. They've always had illegals there. Do you understand? So all that's just bullshit, bro. When you actually think about it, and this is what I try and say to people, like, you can either follow the rules or do what you want to do. And when you're doing what you do, you ignore the rules. So if you want to walk into a country, you walk into a country. If you want to play by the rules, then you do it the way they expect you to do it. Do you understand? It's however you see reality, bro. It's however you see reality, bro. It's not BS. You have to know who is in your house. That's right. That's right. But at the same time, if you haven't got proper border stuff up, right, to stop people walking in, then you're allowing anybody in your house, right? So that just shows you immigrants are always go, even before this whole issue, there was always immigrants walking in and out of America. There was always immigrants walking in and out of the UK. There's always immigrants sneaking into somewhere, bro. Is my point. I know what you're trying. I'm just trying to show you the real sides of things. I'm just trying to open your eyes to the reality. You understand? I understand what you mean, though, bro. I get the side you're coming from. I get what you're saying. But to me, all that don't mean shit. If I want to go somewhere, you can go somewhere. Do you understand? They want to make out like they got tough borders and stuff. It's all bullshit, bro. It's all bullshit. Can they even stop people from coming into a country? And you got to remember, these countries are slave labor countries. They want immigrants. That's why other countries don't have these problems, because they don't accept it. Countries like America and England, they want immigrants for slave use. They want easy labor, right? Think about it, bro. That's why they keep bringing in immigrants and stuff instead of fixing up the people that are already there. You know what I'm saying? Giving all the people that, like all the black people in the hood, getting them jobs, fixing them up. They're not focusing on that because they're too woke. They won't be slaved again. Do you understand? They won't be slaves again. So they want new people coming into the country that can give them jobs, lesser money, lesser pay. Do you understand? That's why they keep bringing in new nations in white countries, because it's a slave nations. That's why I agree with what Donald Trump is doing. I'm not saying I don't disagree, bro. I don't disagree with what. Listen, every nation should own their nation. America should be, if it's deemed to be white, then it should be a Christian country or whatever the white thing is. You understand? It should be that. Same as England. If it deems to be white, then it should be a white Christian country or whatever. It should be that. You understand? Everybody's got their home, if you get what I'm saying. So what's going on now is completely crazy, and people should be removed. If it's upsetting the balance, then remove it. Remove the hiccup. Remove the poison. Remove the mistake. Simple. But they don't want to do that because it's a slave nation. Notice, think about it, people. They're not fixing it. They're allowing it because they'd rather these people here because it's cheap labor. Simple. Think about it. Don't have to be a rocket scientist to work it out. You understand? It's almost like the governments owe these people something. It's almost like that, isn't it? It's almost like, why are they doing this? Do they owe these people something or something? Huh? What's really going on? No, it's a slave country, bro. Black people won't be slaves no more. We're too woke for that shit, bro. You understand? So they got to invite others. But they don't want black people to grow again. So that's why we're in this problem anyway. But like, yeah, facts. Let's go to the next video. Let's go to the next.
Pete Hegseth really just said this.
This was an historically successful attack. We should celebrate it as Americans, and it gives us a chance to have peace, chance to have a deal, and an opportunity to prevent a nuclear Iran, which is something President Trump talked about for 20 years, and no other presidents had the courage to actually do.
I'm sorry, you intoxicated fool, but this man right here would like to have a word with you. Barack Obama actually did prevent a nuclear Iran, unlike you, Donald Trump, and unlike you, Pete Hegseth. And he did it not through dropping bombs. He did it through signing a piece of paper. He signed the Iranian nuclear deal, the JCPOA, back in 2015, which prevented Iran from ever enriching uranium past 3.67%, which is the amount needed for a generation of nuclear power. Then you came along, you big orange buffoon, and tore up that deal, claiming you would get another deal that was better, which you never actually did. So instead you threw a tantrum and dropped bombs on Iran. All because you couldn't stand Barack Obama. We should have just stayed in that deal. We would be a lot better off today.
Whoa. What are you going to say to that, bro? Huh? I await. You want to call in, bro, and have a discussion. We can watch a video and then talk about it after, or you can just stay right there in the chat and just, do the message thing. But I'd like to hear your opinion on what you just heard. I'd love to hear your opinion on what you just heard. I heard so much hate about Barack Obama, and the nigga must have got it right. Anyway, put some protection things in places for the country, for the people, and then Donald Trump come and remove that protection, replacing it with a better one, but bringing us all into war. So what do you think about that, bro? Remember when they were saying that Donald Trump was Jesus? Remember when they were saying that? Oh, shit. Remember when they were saying that? He was the reincarnated Jesus. Remember? Right. Fucking hell. I'm coughing to death. Remember when he said that? When he came along, he was doing things, fixing things. They said he was the reincarnated Jesus. That's crazy. The new Messiah and all this shit they were saying. Or whatever them words are. Might not be Messiah. Might be something else. You're not going to comment, bro? I thought you would have commented by now. I thought we was having a conversation on the content. Okay, cool. Don't worry about it. I'll keep moving. Which one was that? That was that one, wasn't it? Boom. Let me delete that video. Delete. Boom. Go on to the next.
This person was talking to a woman at a bar who wasn't there?
The bartender slipped me a note. Don't leave with her. So she walked into this little bar I was in, and she walked in, real smooth, like she was like a part of the band or something. Not too flashy, but just like present. Like when she walked into the room, the whole room just like stopped. Like you could just kind of feel a slight, silence, undertone, like people knew she was there. So she kind of walked up to me and she ordered me a drink, before I even introduced myself. And she said, I like your energy, so I'm like, okay. She told me my face looked like it told stories. So I kind of laughed it off, I'm like, okay, whatever that means. So then she reached and touched my birthmark and she whispered, I like the broken parts. I mean, I don't know what that means. Like, I'm glad I got a free drink and she looked good. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. So we talking for like an hour, y'all. Like nothing deep, just like, little flirting, low tones, kind of vibes, kind of conversation that make you forget where you parked at. So then I got up to go order a second drink. So the bartender slid me a glass, but he slid me like a little napkin with the glass, but it was like kind of folded up. He ain't say nothing, he just kind of like nodded at me. I'm like, okay. So I unfolded it and I read it and it said, don't leave with her, you're not the first. I'm like, what? Not the first? I'm too faded for this. First of all, so I don't even know what you're talking about right now. So I'm like, okay, I guess. So I turned back and the bartender was gone. Like not in the back, not serving anymore. Like he was just gone. So I turned around to the table and she was gone too. And the drink was there though. And it's still like, dripping, like sweating on the table. So this lady comes from the back, whatever. She asked me, like, okay. And I'm like, I'm looking for my friend. And she was like, your friend, and we kind of going back and forth. And she was kind of looking at me like, she don't know what I'm talking about. So she was like, come look at this. She showed me the security camera, and I was sitting there by myself all night. So if anybody knows me, they knows I'm not. Look, y'all, I don't know what's going on. I still got the little note. Well, I had the note after the fact. I'm like, well, where did this note come from? So I don't know if they was in cahoots together. I don't know. Let me know something in the comments, chat.
I've got no explanation. I don't know. Let's go to the next.
You want some chicken, didn't you? I got it. I got it. So you can get your food, read. I can't eat. So please, you can out. You can come at 1 o'clock. I can what? You can come at 1 o'clock. What 1 o'clock mean? Okay, exactly. Fuck you. I got to fuck you too. I got to bitch. Fuck you. Oh wow. Exactly. That's what I said. You said your ass on me on your other fuck. What you wanted to be? You want your food? I got food on time. Okay. This is your bitch. I'm a dirt ball. You're mine. You're me. I'm what? You're a regular. I'm what? You're regular. You're greasy. You're greasy. You're greasy. Go wipe your face. Girl. Go wipe your face. Go wipe your face. Don't wipe my face. Girl. What you talking about? Yeah, get me on up out of here. That's what we talking about. Fuck, I like waiting around the child all day every day. Come on, just 30 minutes. I'm here 30 minutes. That's how stupid. Fuck wrong with child. Either you gonna get your food or you not. And you got one minute, you gonna go on. You talking about step right here and talk. You step right here and talk. Step right here and talk. Step right here and talk to me. Talk. You right.
Okay, so that you're just arguing. I used the time to download more videos, say the truth. You know what I mean? But there's no point in planning that. It's just a little argument. You don't get any better. You know, no fights. It just calms down, and that's that. So you don't need no more. Now that I've downloaded more videos, okay, so boom. Let's get started. This is more informational, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'll give you some update onto what was going on there. See those guys, they kidnap people's children. So they was trying to get to her kids. You know what I'm trying to say? Try and get into people's houses, grab the kids and run off. So yeah, like, let's go to the next. Oh, and be careful, everybody. It's crucial. This is starting to trend. But girls are going missing, females are going missing. I told you this all before, but a lot of ways is this way. They're going to people's doors, they're kicking off the doors, running in the house, and they're taking the females, they're taking the mom, and they're taking the like anybody female. So and it's happening in America as well. So be careful. All right. Let's go to the next video.
Surveillance cameras rolling as police say Brian Gamboa walks up to a 38-year-old woman just outside of South Miami Hospital and attacks her. For several minutes, video shows the victim pinned on the ground as the suspect gets on top of her, punches her, and tries to drag her to his car. The victim eventually gets away as Gamboa casually walks back to his car, followed by 2 security guards.
From there, he leaves, goes to Sunset Tavern where he gets involved in a hit and run. The victim of the hit and run was able to give the police a description of the vehicle.
Police say he drove to Southwest 86th Street and 62nd Avenue where he tried to kidnap a 16-year-old girl who was walking outside alone.
He grabbed me here. This is when I started swinging at him too. A scratch on my arm. He kept hitting me in the back of my head and tried to push me to the ground. I got back up pretty quickly.
Police say Gamboa had scratches and cuts all over his body due to the 16-year-old fighting him off. Not long after, he would be pulled over by a Miami-Dade deputy and arrested. On Saturday, a judge denied him bond after the second victim came forward. His attorney telling NBC6, Mr. Gamboa zealously denies the allegations against him, and we will aggressively pursue the truth in this matter.
Lock him up forever, man. You know my motto. Let's go to the next.
I don't care what the Fed tells you. The number 13 runs the market. It's not interest rates, not inflation. The number 13. Let me explain. The Federal Reserve was created in 1913, not a random number. There's 12 regional banks plus 1 headquarter. That's 13. The dollar bill, 13 arrows, 13 stars, 13 steps on the pyramid, 13 in the Inuit Corpus. Money, M, the 13th letter of the alphabet, runs the game. Ben Bernanke, born on the 13th. Janet Yellen, born on the 13th. Coincidence? No. This isn't some numerology fairy tale. It's baked into the structure, into the financial system. 13 is one of the numbers of control, and it's hidden in every single transaction. They're hoping that you never peep it, but it's too late now. So give me a follow. Go back to my previous content where I show you exactly how you can crush these markets. I'll see you on my page.
Let me tell you the truth behind that. You see, when you assign yourself to a number and you start like living that, I can't explain the word, like you start living that number. Like I'm number 7. It's about truth and seeking truth and shit. 13, look how powerful the number is. 13 is what you just said. They made us think that 13 is an unlucky number. Movies like Friday the 13th and all these other stuff, they made the 13 look unlucky to us, so none of us could subscribe to it and get wealth and power. Do you understand? So 13, they classed as demonic when really it's a power card. So people, I want you to try and subscribe to the number 13. Remove your favorite number if it's not doing nothing for you, and try and emphasize on the 13. Work with 13. See how your life changes. Okay, just try it and see what happens, everybody. And you'll be surprised. You will be surprised how your life will change. You will be surprised just by guiding yourself to certain numbers. You hit a spirituality. I can't say the word. Spirituality level. Anyway, let's carry on.
And I've heard non-stop from different people and different age groups, especially elders, that those people that do that, they probably call it a different name back home. They don't really call it astral travel back home style. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? So I've heard that when people do things like that, usually for the bad, when people are, turning into different animals or shape-shifting to do bad as well, okay? You know I'm going with that, so I know my thing, yeah? I heard from multiple sources that people need to go back into their body at a certain time. They've got to know when to return. Because for those who don't, how can I put it? It's been known that people that are walking down the street with patchy skin or skin that's missing is because they didn't get back into their body in time, or they've died. And people say, oh, someone died in their sleep, but not everyone who died in their sleep just died because they didn't get back to their body in time when traveling. What's your thoughts on that perception and tell?
You are a very, very wise person. That is one of the secrets of people like us. We don't tell people that, but that's correct. My grandmother is a shapeshifter, all right? She can turn into a cat.
Is that why you call yourself a reptilian?
Because I am a reptilian. My grandmother is one too. Anyway, my grandmother, when I was much younger, I saw my grandmother was outside. It was a Sunday night, a full moon. I can't forget that night. I went outside because it was raining. And I was like, where's my grandma? And it's like, Nigel, don't worry about it. She always doing her stuff and ritual. But being a very curious child as I am, I went outside, was looking for her. So when I went outside, I saw like these furs and like, hairs of a cat. And I said, where these stuff come from? And then a few minutes later, I saw my grandma came, turned back from a cat into a human being. And did
you witness her shift in front of your eyes?
Yes. I saw my own eyes.
Goosebumps. I've literally got goosebumps.
She said, Nigel, you're not supposed to see that because that's not something I tell people. But anyway, when you get older, you will be just like me because we're the same bloodline.
Man, I told you, they look like us. They walk like us. They're all shapes and sizes, all races. I told you this, people. God damn, it's so scary that I'm right sometimes, man. Fucking scary, yo. Let's keep going to the next.
You're going to force me to put my kid on ADHD medicine, or else you're going to call CPS on me?
Let's be real. I never said anything about forcing you. I'm saying this is what's recommended for your kid. You have to put your kid on these meds. Like, it's best for your kid. I'm trying to do you a favor. Not even do you a favor. Do what's best for your child. And if you don't follow these instructions, ma'am, I will be forced to call CPS.
So you are forcing me. You're saying either I put my kid on medication that they don't need.
I will be forced to call CPS. What you're doing right now is jeopardizing your kid, jeopardizing your kid's future. I'm not trying to sit here and argue with you. I'm not debating with you. I'm the doctor, so I'm telling you what's best for you and your kid.
But I don't understand because my child has not shown any symptoms of ADHD, and I'm asking if I can get a second opinion, and you're telling me no, either put my child on medication or you're calling CPS.
Okay,
That's forcing me.
You asked about a second opinion. I am your second opinion. I'm the doctor.
No, you're not. You are the first opinion.
Okay. All right. Well, first and second. Why? I'm your doctor. If you don't trust your doctor, then you shouldn't be, coming here. Which is crazy for you to think that you wouldn't.
If I trusted my doctor wouldn't be threatening me with calling CPS. That would be me trusting my doctor.
Like I said, it's not a threat. It's not a threat. I'm trying to do what's best for you and your kid. If you love your kid enough, then you will listen to my words.
Don't tell me if I love my kid or not. That's my kid. That's my kid.
I understand that's your kid, but understand that I'm the doctor. I am doing what's best for your kid. I'm literally showing you the results. I'm giving you the best.
Okay, so do you remember all the conversations we had, ladies and gentlemen, about me and my doctors calling? See how persistent they are? You see how persistent they are? And there's something up with that picture right there. Because if he was a good doctor, he'd be like, fine, go and have a second opinion. Go on, go ahead. But it just sounds real suspect. So I'm going to say it again. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't trust your doctors, yo. Just don't. Okay? I know if you're on long-time medication from before for some shit, yeah, carry on with that. But any added on shit, everybody that they suggest, say no. I beg you, say no. Otherwise, what happens to you, you deserve. Okay? You don't need nothing added on. Okay, let's go to the next.
It's much worse than you can even imagine. Her name is Maria Kovalchik, and they found her teeth in her bag. They said she fell from a construction site. How can you fall from a construction site in such a way that you break your spine, you break your arm, you break your leg, you bang your head so hard you have amnesia, you knock out all your teeth, yet you wake up in time to take your teeth from the ground, put it in your bag, get some expensive chocolate, the type they have at parties, put that in your mouth, and then boom, you become unconscious again. What actually happened is this girl who does that website thing where you pay money and she'll do things for you while you watch. She went to a party in Dubai, and you know what happened next. They give her some money, but they do some horrible things to her. Another person at the same party who managed to escape said she saw two men carrying something big in a rolled up carpet. The next thing we know, this girl goes missing for 10 days. She can barely sit up in hospital now. She can barely speak, but she doesn't remember her friends. Her mom's Anna. Who are you? Her friends. Who are you? Teeth missing. Be careful how you're chasing that soft lifestyle. Those men that give you money, they don't just want to see your goodies. They want to humiliate you. Who knows what else they want to do to you.
Do you remember back in the 90s, early 20s, I guess, when, if a white person went missing, the government would basically shut down the whole world. We want that person back and all that shit. Remember all that talk, how black people weren't worth shit if they got kidnapped and all that shit? You remember what happened to that? You're hearing about all these white people going to Dubai, getting ripped in two pieces and stuff, literally. And there's no backlash. Have you noticed that though? Are y'all with me on the same page, everybody? Anyway, so I'm going to end the videos. I've got loads there, but I can't bother, man. I'd rather play a game or something. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. I did have some things I wanted to say, but I forgot. Fuck's sake. Yo, listen, right now, for real, you ain't got to worry about no thugs and gangsters, nothing. I'm telling you, you got to watch what you eat and drink. You understand? And the drugs that you take. You understand? Like, there's a new enemy out there, people. There's a new enemy and it's attacking us every day. You know, I don't find food nice no more. I don't, the taste is all different. I don't like it. Like, I don't feel satisfied when I eat. You understand? All the food is being corrupted, yo. It's all being corrupted, yo. It's all being corrupted. Get me? I remember one time talking, I brought some oranges, or was it tangerines, whatever it's called, right? And I opened it up and there was no pips. I was like, what the fuck? I remember these shit had pips. And then just like 2 days ago, I seen a video and one black guy was talking about the same thing. And it reminded me of when I actually brought the thing months ago and noticed. So it's like, yo, what are they actually doing to us, yo? What are they doing to us, yo? There's videos I need to show y'all. I've got so many videos I need to show y'all. Fuck. I just remembered some that answers them questions I just said. Oh, man. I mean, I guess I could show a few more. Do you want to show a few more about it? We should just end the show there. Oh, my. You know what? I seek so much knowledge, right, that it's pissing me off. But I'm just thirsty for more and more and more. And it's pissing me off. Do you understand? I still want to get at that guy. Oh, and good news, everybody. I'm out of prison on my normal account. Yesterday, he was set free. Do you understand? So, yeah, man, I'm going to start putting videos on that other account again. And, yeah, like I said, I still want to get at that guy, that Saint guy. I honestly do, man. I want him to be my next opponent. But doing research into him, he flags. He's a bitch nigga. He really is a bitch nigga. He stands on lies. Well, he's true, shall we call it, right? And he will flag. You understand? I don't know if I can go through all that shit again. Because I get mad. You know, every time I get flagged, I get even madder. You understand? I want to come back with vengeance. I don't think I want to do all that turning up shit no more. You understand? I just understand that not the black sector, certain black parts of YouTube, should I say, are just infected, yo, with like mad people that for real infected in the worst way. Like it's too often this shit happens. You know what I'm saying? It's too often, yo. You get me? But I do want to get at that guy. I do. I don't even find him a challenge. I find him light work, but I do. I mean, the way when I watch his shows, right, and the way he bullies people, the way he talks over people and bullies people and shit really pisses me off. You understand? And a double dog daring to try to do that shit with me. You understand? Like, I find that shit a challenge. Them kind of things, niggas with energy like that, I find them a challenge. Tommy had that same energy. Tommy's energy was much better though, obviously. But, you know, like I said, this is the rent-a-cop version. It's a rent-a-cop version. He's a fake motherfucking millionaire. Well, he probably is a millionaire, like, but he's just a fake nigga. You understand? Ain't nothing about him say he's businessman. You understand? Ain't nothing about him say he's businessman. I just see some lame with a beauty spot on the side of his face. It looks like the type that sold his ass before, nigga. That's what he looks like to me. Even when I'm speaking about him, like hate is coming over me, like aura of hate. Like I really don't like this guy. There's something about this guy I don't like. I don't like this guy. You understand? It kind of does feel like that Tommy shit all over again. It really does. But it means I would have to go and take on the manosphere sector, because that's where he be. He be in the manosphere sector, whatever that shit is. You understand? It means I have to go and deal with them rats, and I'll end up bumping back into Tommy, even though me and Tommy wouldn't bang heads again. I can't ever see that again. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it would mean. You understand? I know that's to upgrade myself, you know, start showing myself and that. Because I can't just keep all this hiding myself back and shit. And I don't want to go through all this. Like, what's the point? It don't benefit me taking down clowns. Everybody likes to hear the clown. Everybody wants to hear the lie. Nobody wants the truth. So it don't benefit shit. It will benefit one or two people on here. You understand? And just to be the same dumb shit all over again. You understand? It'd be the same dumb shit all over again. Some low IQ battling shit, man. Miss me. But I do want to get that nigga. I do want to get that nigga. The pussy. The straight up pussy, man. Understand? Fake ass. Fuck it. I just leave him alone, man. You understand? Because it's not like I can even fight certain dudes. I need to stop watching American TV. That's what I need to do. The motherfuckers are pissing me off. That's exactly what's going on, man. The motherfuckers are pissing me off. Makes me want to fight niggas. Jump into motherfuckers' business and shit. You understand? Get me? I need to just stop watching more. The only few people I need to watch is True Freeman, really. That's the only people I need to watch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The West ain't got nothing to offer like that. What I have, certain people have got some shit going on, but when you start being condescending and all that shit, lying and all that stuff, and going back, like if you try and act like a person that, like, let's say you disrespect women, right? And then in the next stream, you act like you don't disrespect women, and you never do, and all this shit, and you're calling out other people for doing it, but you do that all the time, so you just sound like an idiot. I can't deal with a person like that. Now, some people might say, well, True's done that before. Yeah, well, he don't do that all the time. It's not in his DNA to do that. Some people may have done that before. I may have done that before, but we don't do that. There's a difference. Do you understand? Okay, some people are built to do that. They're the ones I'm talking about. You understand? They're the ones I'm talking about. Well, yeah, man. And True, like, if True would have listened to me, right? If True would listen to me, right, he'd probably be much more successful than what he is now. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't even say probably. I say he would be. You understand? Get me? But I get it though, because when you swing, like it's me, I keep like look at me. Even me, I keep coming back in it. You know what I'm saying? So I get it though. You know, and if you hear all the time and shit, right, you're gonna be caught under that illusion more. So it's like, look, me and Chew was here for 10 years and shit, nigga. Oh, you know what? I found a video that I done in 2016 about Tommy. Have I got it in the background? I think I have. No. I put it up about Tommy. Remember Tariq Nasheed? Remember Tariq Nasheed and the crispy, the crispy dough. But I'm talking about when he done the Coon Awards. No, not the Coon Awards. You know, the music video thing, and it had Tommy's face on it. Do you remember that? Was y'all around then? The music video of the Coon Award, like the people dancing, but Tommy's face would be on the dancers. Do you understand? Yeah. So a video that Tariq Nasheed made back then, I must have downloaded it and shit, and like, you know, and edited it my way, whatever. I found it on one of my channels, right? But I was just surprised, 2016. Do you understand? That means I was here 2015. I was here from 2015, maybe 2014 or whatever, I don't know. But I was cleanly here. You understand? So that's 10 years. That's 10 years I've been in this shit, and I've been saying 10 years. People are saying, no, it's not 10, it's 8. It's this, it's that. No, nigga, it's 10, nigga. 10 years. I can't believe I've been here 10 years, yo. I can't believe 10 motherfucking years, people. And I'm calling y'all old. Make that make sense. Make that make sense, doesn't it? Get me? He's been shouting and raving, calling y'all old, and I've been here for 10 years. God damn, I come in here when I was a kid, nigga. I was like 35, 34. See, I was right. I remember when I done that one stream and I said, I'm sure it was like 32 when I came here. I'm sure it was like 32 when I came here, you know. But I just couldn't remember the shit. But yeah, I believe I was around 32 when I first came here. Because I remember finding out, you know, that Good Morning TV breakfast show in the UK where they sit there, the white women and the white man, whatever his name is, and they got the screen of London in the background. I remember one time I was watching it and they said 30 is the new young. And I'm dumb to all this stuff, everybody. Like, when I seen it on the TV one day, 30 is the new young. Yeah, this is why. Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, really? I was believing the hype. I thought, why would these white people lie? Get me? So because I started to panic. When I got to 30, I was starting to panic, thinking, this is where life starts to go down, right? This is all my thinking. This is no knowledge and shit. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Remember, I was a road man out there making money and shit. And these times when I was retiring from the road and stuff, I just started to come across certain things like this. And it was on my mind thinking, it's one of those things that have been on my mind getting older, like 30, what happens? Then I come across this show, 30 is the new young, blah, 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 blah. And I thought, oh, that's cool. All right, cool. There's me worrying, thinking I'm going to start shrinking down and all this stuff. I was going to start getting, you know. So I was thinking, all right, cool. So life for me is going to go on a bit more nicely. Get me? It sounds stupid, everybody, but trust me, it's just one of those mad moments people may have in their life. It was one for me. You understand? So I thought, yeah, that's cool. And that's when I retired from the road-ish a couple of years after that, hearing that knowledge and shit. Then it came to YouTube when I was like 32 because I was in the car. Yeah. Because that's when I moved around to that place and I had the car in my garden and that's when I was sitting in the car in the garden. Yeah, boom. Anyway, it was around 32. It was around 32. You know what I'm trying to say? I came into this shit with a hot head. You know what I'm saying? Thinking everybody's young, only because of Tommy's energy. And if y'all remember Tommy's energy back then you know what I'm talking about. Nigga had like road nigga energy. Nigga had like, I can't explain it. I just took it, maybe I took it all wrong, being overseas, but I just took it as, you know, road nigga energy, niggas that don't give a fuck, you know, niggas that don't give a fuck and can talk that kind of way and blah, blah, blah. So that's why I find him as a challenge. Like, who the fuck's this nigga? This nigga needs to be put down. The fuck? Do you understand? That's why it was all bad energy. You understand? I took what he was doing as bad energy. You understand? So I come at him with bad energy. You understand? Because if I was a good guy, blah, 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 I probably wouldn't even come at him. I probably wouldn't even come at him. You understand? I probably wouldn't have, man. Especially when I seen how people are running away from him. Especially when I seen the way people are running away from him. You know. Smoke and mirrors to me. Everything was just smoke and mirrors. Everything was an illusion. I could see through all this shit. You know what I'm saying? You get me? There's only a few of us. There's only like 10 of us content creators that could see, you know, and that's why we went at him. You understand? And listen, if Tommy, let me ask you a question. If Tommy was so right in what he's saying, how come he's not successful? Ask yourself that question. You can't, can you? Nope. But I will say this though, get me? I wish, that he went hard on that same guy. I wish he went hard on that same guy. I wish he put his foot down on that same guy. That video. I'm gonna have to show you that video, everybody. Did I put it up? I might have it on my other channel. I might have it on my Thingy Bob channel. Go and have a look and watch it and see what I mean. Tommy could have turned up his energy, you know, and attacked the nigga. You know, we all know what Tommy can do, right? So I was surprised the way Tommy let him do what he did. And Tommy left. Even the nigga had the cheek to put it in the title, I made Tommy run. I made Tommy rage quit. Even that, hey, Tommy, you should have destroyed that nigga, man. Should have destroyed that nigga, man. You understand? You let him bully you on the mic and shit. You get me? You just show signs of getting old. Maybe you're not built for it no more. And you're going to let that peckerwood. Do you know you can easily expose that clown, my nigga? You could have easily exposed that clown. You should have emphasized on his beauty spot on his fucking face, called him a bitch. You could have went with that. You could have went with that for a little while, made plenty of jokes about the beauty spot on the side of his face. Do you understand? You could have just worked with that until you thought of some other shit, nigga. You understand? But you let a lame like that. He's a clown, Tommy. That guy's a clown, Tommy. I'm telling you. Understand? And he's not even doing it. Getting to know you over the years, we understood that you was doing it for content. We understood that after a bit, we could start to understand, Tommy, you're doing this for content. We get it now. You don't really hate black people because you're fucking them. So we're starting to see certain truths about Tommy. This guy, though, Tommy, this same guy, yeah, you let him basically embarrass you. Why? I want to know why. Why did you do that? Why? Why though, Tommy? Huh? He's a clown, Tommy. You can see he's a clown. He's got nothing to stand on. His truth is bullshit. You let him go to video proof to try and belittle you. You understand? You could have just slammed that back in his face. You could have just slammed that back in his face and kept talking about his damn beauty spot, nigga. There's so much things you could have said about this nigga. And you can go and look at his content. You know this nigga, you know, everybody is calling him a lame. You got the white sectors calling him a lame. You got black people saying he's a lame and how he's a cult leader and he's some demonic fool. And nigga, you could have dragged Saints up and down the motherfucking block. And you let him belittle you like that, nigga. I'm saying to you, hey, Tommy, listen. Challenge him again. Go do your research first. Go watch a few videos. Tommy. When he wants to start dropping the videos on you to embarrass you, then drop videos back, nigga. He's got embarrassing ones out there too, you know. Don't let a clown like that. Ain't you the one with the 10-year reputation, nigga? And you letting this beauty spot clown come into the ring like he's so, nigga, miss me, Tommy. You should have destroyed him. That's light work. That there is light work. Get me? Talk about his money. How come you could talk about his money? Like how he acts like he's a millionaire, but we don't see nothing of his businesses. You understand? Get me? You can talk about many things. There's so many things. Oh my God, I'm not even gonna get irate because I'm making myself mad at the fact that you didn't drag this clown. This nigga is a clown, Tommy. Tommy, the guy is a clown, Tommy. I don't ever want to hear again that you two go back up against each other and he quietens you down and you're lost for words and you start sounding like a bitch. I don't want to ever see that again, Tommy. You understand? Don't do that again, Tommy. Don't do that again. You understand? You know this guy's running from me already, Tommy. Huh? Do you know that already, Tommy? I left the nigga one or two messages, done a video, he gone silent, Tommy. Huh? It's reminding me of what means you went through, Tommy. You have to do better than that, man. Next time you see that nigga, Tommy, you make sure you destroy him, my nigga. He won't pay me attention because I'm not in the $1 million club. Do you understand? But he seems to, I mean, you're over there with the Manifield sector, so yeah, and he thinks he's battled and beat you. He's walking around acting like he's battled and beat you, Tommy. Huh? That's how he's acting, you know, Tommy. I told him I've been up against Tommy before. You are light work, though. I said, you are light work. I put up a video and he's gone silent on me, Tommy, because I pointed out certain things he can't clap back at, Tommy. You see how easy that is? See how easy? It was easy, you know, Tommy. Took 10 seconds to watch a dumbass video that he made me laugh. He could see that I was laughing at the shit that he was saying in my video. Didn't want to respond to it because he knows he's talking shit. He knows he's a lame that can never clash me, Tommy. And you should know this shit already, Tommy. You understand? The shit that I know kind of thing. You should know. You should have easily demolished this clown, Tommy. So listen, what I'm saying to you is, Tommy, next time you come up against that clown, like, real talk, next time you come up against that clown, Tommy, destroy him, my nigga. There's no reason for you to act like a bitch and run. None. He was embarrassed to watch it. He was embarrassed. I was shouting at the screen, Tommy. I was like, what? Why ain't you speaking about this? Look, there's so many things you can say right now. I'm looking at this guy on the screen, the same screen that you can look at the guy at too, and you can see what I can see. And there's so much things I could have said about him. There's so much things, Tommy. So much things about this nigga's face. I could have talked about his fakeness. Nobody's got no friends, nigga. I could have talked about his music career, how it's shit. He thinks he can freestyle, and it sounds like bro. There's so many angles. There's so many angles, Tommy. And I'm surprised you, as a 10-year leader in this bitch, didn't pick up on none of them. That was disappointing, Tommy. That was disappointing. But I can't do much because he ignores me, Tommy. Nah. Flashbacks, Tommy. Yo, people, let me go. I'm gonna, yo, Tommy. I hope Tommy gets to hear this shit for real. I would love to go up against that guy, though, you know, Tom. I would love to go up against that guy, you know. I swear to God, I'd love to. Do you understand? I see the fakeness, you know, Tommy. I see it so much. But yeah, I might poke the bear, you know what I'm saying? See if I can get the bear to come out and play, you know what I'm saying, Tommy? I might just do that, make a couple of videos on the clown, see if I can get him to, you know. I won't expect much though, but let's see what happens. But if not, if I can't get that nigga's attention, then I hope you get another opportunity and give me the opportunity to jump up and down in front of my TV screen and say, yeah, Tommy, drag that fool, Tommy. Anyway, people, enough love on that, yo. Hey, Tommy, for real though, try and get that done. Try and get that done, Tommy. Try and get that done. Even now he's going live talking a lot of shit, my nigga. That same guy. Even now, try and get that shit done. You understand? Yo, people, I'ma go. I'll bless y'all in other shows sooner or later. Shout out to let you Freeman know I said hi. You know what I'm saying? Hope everything's cool. Shout out to the righteous ones and all that shit. You know, and I'll catch y'all later, man. Peace and love.
7DS, Demigod,
I started to realize something. This whole world is just an act. Everybody pretended to be happy on the screen and that, but I see nothing but pain, though. I don't want to see it again, though. I'll try to be happy if it matters to y'all, I guess. But there's too much stress outside for me to provide good hope and dreams for y'all. It be so damn terrible. Stressful, switching up the brain, see, make me go damn so crazy. Want to grab a lady and go. Set up my own goddamn show, yo. Grip my own world, cause this one's destroyed. Look what they done to the boys, the girls. Made them grow up different in this world. Don't know what there is. Fuck with the kids. Can't believe they're doing all this dumb business. Around us, wants me to shout. Wants me to go on crazy so they can lock me, put me back on the shelf. It ain't gonna help for their health, trust me. When I figure a way to grow this country, I will indeed and make it succeed. But for now, I'ma kick back and smoke this weed until y'all are ready to jump up and get inside the game and shut it up, change it up, switch it up. You know the game. Let's do this once again in this rain. Hopefully we'll strain all the badness and it will help us all out. Sadness. I'm sick of this way that we live in. From the end to the beginning, they don't ever seem to be winning. Why you think that is though? Cause we follow the flow. The law is so goddamn terrible. Don't you think we should switch it up? Huh? So why don't we just do that? Let's stop sitting back, letting them do that, signing their contracts. We should now just get back. In fact, I'm willing to do that. Are you, dog? Are you gonna be just a little scared, dog? Like you've been all of your life? Fuck that shit, let me do this shit. Yeah, fuck that shit, let me do this shit. Wake up, this matrix got you all mad and fuck. Hey, I can't believe, man. I really can't believe it.
7DS, Demigod, Sinners and Winners.
It's time for me to
Get
take
him,
off the
Johnson.
coat. Let you know what's going on, man. It's real. It's so real. And I'm sorry if my words make you feel down and shit, but you heard too many people dying out here. News not getting around fast enough. Too many people dying in fear. What's going on out here? Shedding tear, my dear. Yeah, I heard it, that's why I'm here. You need to saddle up, battle up, get your things packed. Get out of this place real fast like, cause someone gon' start fight, spark the light. Some people gon' drop tonight, and it gon' be hard for you if you stay around the block for a day or two. Trust me, you need to go hide out of view. Don't want nobody coming straight for you. That will mess up my head. Trust me, next level. I will make deals with that goddamn devil just to make sure the beef is all settled. Take on it on my own, go and roam. Make sure I got the chrome. Take it home when I'm done. Clean that shit, cause I know that I won. Bad boy business, show them the gun. Bad boy business, show me the one. Yo, come around the place all the time, oh. Can't relate to what you got because you the type to talk that shit for what you got. It ain't legit. Mine is though, cause I say so. Fuck the law, fuck the popo. I'ma show you what for. I'ma settle this score. This world is mine, and I told y'all all before. That's right, we gon' keep it hype, yo. We ain't gon' do right or wrong. We gon' do what we know is strong. That's our nature. We gon' curse the word, put it down on the block like you all done heard. Make sure y'all don't run away from the word. Thank God. Yeah, that's what's up. You all forgot my nigga. Yeah, that's what's up. That's why you're in pain. That's what's up. You better stop your shit. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Come around, and I pass you back the luck. Get back on the board. So damn tall, higher than tall. And I'm looking down straight at yours. You terrible.
Ryan's beats, make it funky.
7DS, Demigod.
It's too hot though, man.
No government fee.
To go looking for man. Taking time with my money. Pay my paper. Hurry up now. Taking time with my money. Paying paper. Hurry up now. Paying paper. I'm that one chaser. Chasing fools. Acting like the brand new and very cool. I took them to school. Now they learnt the lot. Now they're outside and the spot. Waiting to drop all the food that they got in the pocket. Being back the money, man, don't be slow. I'ma show you quickly how we make that dough. But move real fast, move real fast. How you doing though? Don't be gas. I hope the police says check your ass. I hope nobody has tried to tip you out from the bed, making out settle. I'm come to bring the hot water kettle. That's right over the head. If you got beef, I'll surely now make sure we have some peace. I want to get the hell off these streets. Yeah, we gotta make this money real fast, right? Gotta make it real fast, want that cash. Ain't got no time for no cards. We be outside working on guard. For the things to all that show up. Quick, full up my pocket. Pass me that money, don't just try to stop it. We be coming through like a prophet. Hold up, wait right there. I see some of you are really scared. Cause my homies are standing near. And we don't really now fear what you got and who you around here with. I will make sure you don't go back to your kids. Make sure that you line up now real quick. Hand me the money, hand you the potion. Now we moving in fast food motion. Scooby-Doo and your crew, you be shaggy. Acting like you damn aggy. You ain't done nothing. Look at baby, come saggy. I will pull you down, no time for the shit. What you heard, I've come with the flip. Coming back round with the style, it's a gift. Come through if you like our shit, please. Come through if you like this shit. We got many boxes of it. You can get the cheaper profit. Come later. Don't waste my time either. Yeah, smoking that Shiva. That Shiva. Got Eva. I know you like that flavor taser. I'm a star dog kind of guy, you know. Out here trying to slang the pro. Smoking it real slow. Hot, it's hot outside. What shall we go? And we will ride. Provide the heat for those that are ready. Get on the block real steady.
7DS, Demigod, Evil
Hey
People.
yo, it's your boy 7 Deadly Sins. How you doing though, man? As you know, I just come to talk to y'all. Release some stress off the mind. I'm glad that I can find some time to spit bars straight from the head top, you know, car. I don't like to write or jot it down like y'all. It's terrible, the streets today. You see everybody getting away with murder. Man, it's on my head, the stress I take from seeing all the tapes. Yeah, listen to the biggest mistake though. Touching on the damn ass little kids. You better leave that shit alone, I'm telling you. You better leave that shit alone, I'm telling you. Man's like you should get buried, not celebrated. I would surely give the facelift. Make sure you end in the spaceship off this earth, cause you curse the worst. I would like to explode, give you that burst, that thirst that you crave up. Go into prison the day you can savor it. Get yourself fucked up, head bashed in. I don't give a damn, yo, I'm just asking. Stop all the madness that you be doing, it's trashy. Everybody painful, I don't give a damn, it's painful. The angle you coming through, you need to stop it. Who you be? Nobody to me, trust me, just a body ready to drop fastly. Like I'm not down with the dumbass hype that you people come around like riding bikes in excite, waiting at the school kids playgrounds and shit that you is ready to die. I'm telling you, no lie. If I ever see you, there's no time to testify and all that. It's straight get in your face and all that. You look sprayed on the floor and I would laugh in applause. Huh? Maybe date your woman, call her a whore. Can't believe these people run around this place that make my skin itch. Yo, so I switch. I try to stay calm all the time, yo. But I'm not like y'all.